Conditions are agreements with vendors about prices, surcharges and discounts, and so on. Conditions can be maintained when entering quotations, info records, outline agreements, such as contracts, scheduling agreements, and purchase orders. The net and effective prices in a purchasing document are determined based on these conditions. You can also store general conditions at vendor level, for example. The system then uses these conditions for price determination. The type of purchasing document determines which updates are triggered by the info update indicator. From a quotation, conditions, and the document and item number are transferred to the info record. From a purchase order, a contract release order, or a scheduling agreement, the document and item number is updated as the last document. For the contract, it is important to know whether an info record already exists for the vendor material combination. When you create or change a contract, if no info record exists for the combination of vendor, material, and organizational level, the system creates an info record with the conditions from the contract. If an info record already exists, there are no updates in the info record. If you create a purchasing document, the system attempts to find a price for the material to be procured. The system always searches from specific to general. When you create a purchase order, the system searches for an info record for the vendor or material combination, at purchasing organization level, or plant level. If there is no specific data for the purchasing organization or plant combination, it searches at purchasing organization level. If there is no data at this level either, you must enter the price manually. In the purchase order, the valuation price from the material master record is not proposed as the purchase order price. If a purchasing info record exists, then valid conditions have priority during price determination. If an info record does not contain any conditions, or only contains invalid conditions, the system reads the number of the last purchasing document in the info record, and then proposes the price from this document. The prices determined in this way are default values that can be changed by the buyer. You have various options for creating a purchasing info record. You can manually create or change an info record. On the initial screen, you enter a vendor, a material, and the organizational levels you require, for example purchasing organization, or purchasing organization plus plant. On the following data screens, enter the necessary data manually, such as planned delivery time, gross price, and conditions. Purchasing info records can also be created or updated automatically by setting the info update indicator when maintaining a purchasing document, such as purchase order, outline agreement, or quotation. The purchasing information record, or info record for short, is part of the master data of the purchasing department. It contains information on a specific material, or material group, and a vendor supplying the material, or products from the material group. The data stored in the info record is used as default values in documents, such as purchase orders. You can define the following information in info records: current and future prices and conditions, for example, gross price, freight and discounts. Delivery data, for example, planned delivery time, or over-delivery and under-delivery tolerances. Supplier-specific data about the material, such as the supplier sub-range to which the material belongs, and the supplier's description of the material. Number of the last purchase order. Texts. The following text types are stored in the purchasing info record. Info record memo. This is an internal comment that is transferred to the purchase order item. This text is not printed. Purchase order text. This text is used to describe the purchase order item. It is transferred to the purchase order item and printed.